As an anesthesiologist, I'm also part of the cardiac arrest team. When we're paged with a cardiac arrest call, we're required to respond swiftly. The hospital where I practice is a modern facility that is connected to an older hospital. Today, only a few wards are used in the older building. As a night shift doctor, I've experienced some eerie encounters within the hospital, but one experience left me questioning everything. During one of my night shifts, I received an urgent cardiac arrest call for a ward located in the old hospital section. I immediately rushed towards the old hospital, crossing the link bridge that joined the two buildings. This bridge resembled the walkways that you take when boarding an airplane, long and narrow with a slight incline. At night, it was pitched dark and used motion-activated sensors to activate the lights. As I dashed through the bridge, the lights illuminated in segments ahead of me. About halfway across the bridge, I had a jolting encounter that startled me. I nearly collided with an individual who suddenly appeared in front of me. He was coming from the opposite direction towards the new hospital, and I took him for a patient because he was in a hospital gown. He had untamed white hair and a bushy mustache. On his forehead was a large mole. As I hurried past him, he called out for assistance. I slowed down my pace to a brisk walk and informed him that I was pressed for time. He then asked for the direction of the morgue. I wasn't sure about the mortuary's location in the new hospital, so I suggested that he go to the reception desk for help. With that, I resumed running without glancing back. However, a thought crossed my mind. Why would a patient seek the morgue at 4 a.m.? I brushed it aside and proceeded to the ward where the cardiac arrest originated. Upon reaching the ward, the nursing staff directed me to the patient's bed area. Nurses had already initiated CPR. As I approached the patient, I was shocked and in disbelief. The patient in cardiac arrest was the very same man I had encountered earlier on the bridge. His appearance was identical: wild hair, bushy mustache, and a large mole on the forehead. Unfortunately, the patient passed away despite all our efforts. There was no longer a need for me to be there. On my way back, I had to cross over the bridge. It was unnerving for me, but I didn't have a choice. I couldn't stop thinking about the bizarre encounter. There was nothing about the man's appearance that indicated it was an apparition. I replayed in my mind how the motion light sensors did not trigger as he passed through the bridge. The memory of this encounter still sends shivers down my spine, especially when I use the bridge at night. I've encountered other paranormal events within the old hospital, but none have stayed in my memory quite like this one.